Hi, I'm Ryan Szymanski, curator for Battleship New Jersey Museum and Memorial, and today I am in the swimming pool of SS United States. While working out is important on a Navy ship, Navy ships rarely had facilities designed in for that sort of stuff. New Jersey's crew retrofits a pair of swimming pools on board in 1968 using old 40mm gun tubs up on deck. Those have a diameter of 40 feet, and so they're significantly smaller than this and a depth of only 4 feet. I think it goes without saying that on SS United States, the water that they keep in the pool is salt water and not chlorine. What kind do you have at your swimming pool at home? Let us know in the comment section down below. Also worth pointing out that we're relatively deep in the ship on sea deck. There's only one level below us. We're actually on the same level we were when we filmed our engine room video, which you'll see later. So we're roughly on the same level as the tops of the boilers or the engines. So pretty deep in the ship. As the ship rocks and rolls, you wouldn't want this pool to be filled to the brim with water. So realistically, it's probably only filled up to about here, which makes it, I don't know, I'm 6 feet tall, one curator, so it's probably about a 6-foot pool. You'll also notice it has pool lighting. I would also assume that there's some sort of drain in the bottom of this for pumping the water out or back in. I cannot see one, but it might be under these metal plates here. This does feel like the low spot in the pool, at least as the ship is sitting right now. Interestingly, unlike a normal pool where it seems to grade down from the 3-foot kiddie section down to the 6-foot adult section, or whatever you want to call it, it seems like there is a shelf. You can see it's been partially removed based on these plates from right here, where as an adult I'm maybe halfway in the water, and then you just sort of whoop, drop off into the deep section, which I'm sure is fun while the ship is moving, pitching, and rolling, and you're in here swimming. You don't need a whirlpool like one of those tide pools. I'm sure you've got your own little microclimate in here. This is also one of the spaces on the ship that is used for athletic entertainment. In addition to the swimming pool, there would have been a heavy bag down here, there would have been a rowing machine down here, and there are other spaces on the ship, primarily on the main deck exterior, where you could do different athletic stuff too. Let's go see those next. Other athletic stuff on board the SS United States is on the fantail exterior deck. Here you can see where you can play shuffleboard. And then of course we've got this structure here. This was a regulation size tennis court. Would have had a net around the side to keep you from falling off. And then of course the net down the middle for playing tennis. SS United States is not like a modern cruise ship. She's an ocean liner. You're not on her for a week-long cruise of the Caribbean. You're on her for a 3 or 4 day trip across the North Atlantic, and you're trying to get there as quickly as possible. So while there are amenities like this, there isn't a whole heck of a lot on the outside of the ship, because with a cruising speed of close to 35 knots, the ship can do 10,000 nautical miles at 35 knots. Iowa-class battleships could only do that if they were doing like 15 or 20 knots. So that's incredible. But it also means that you're going to have a 35-knot wind coming down the length of the ship. So I would definitely want to be on this side of the tennis court if I was serving. Although I imagine in practice they would trade off sides pretty frequently just because of that advantage. Plus, with almost 1,000-foot length, it's essentially a 1/4 mile if you run the deck. So you can always do track and field on here if you really want to. What's your favorite athletic event? Have you ever done something athletic on a ship underway? Let us know in the comment section down below. Battleship New Jersey receives operating support from the New Jersey Department of State, also from a number of other businesses and private individuals like yourselves. Today, you should consider supporting the SS United States Conservancy, which allowed us to come on board and film their ship. They're in the process of preserving her so that she can be opened And there's a link in the description below if you'd like to donate to support that cause, and links to their social media so you can follow their progress. You can support Battleship New Jersey by liking, sharing, and subscribing so more people find about us and our channel. Thanks for watching.